this episode, we focus on local product and UConn's latest standout, Megan Walker. Seeing Walker go from playing behind reigning WNBA Rookie of the Year Nafisa Collier and Katie Lou Samuelson to being an option to being the option as a junior, I feel will help her adapt a lot quicker in the pros than most rookies due to her understanding of how to both star in her role and be a star player when her time comes in the WNBA. Let's start. Olivia Nelson-Ododa tries to power her way inside for the basket. She misses in traffic, but Walker gathers the offensive rebound and banks it home over Daniel Cosgrove. Walker receives the ball and is pressured by Notre Dame guard Marta Sneezik. Walker stays poised and waits for Nelson-Ododa to run up the floor and post up. Walker then does a great job of throwing a quick pass to Nelson-Ododa as she posts up, so she can have an opportunity to get into her move before Notre Dame comes with the double team. This results in a basket for Nelson-Ododa. Walker is an underrated passer, and with the league being filled with quality bigs as a perimeter threat, you must be able to feed bigs properly in the post. Here Walker is defending Notre Dame's Kaitlin Gilbert. First, Walker does a good job of giving Gilbert resistance without fouling. Then Walker anticipates the pass from Sneezik correctly and gets a hand on the ball, which Crystal Dangerfield recovers. Walker sprints ahead of everyone down the floor. Dangerfield goes the length of the floor, draws both defenders, and finds Walker underneath for a lay-in. Walker's defensive potential is off the charts due to her size and athleticism. Simple out-of-bounds play. Walker at first posts up as the ball is inbounded. She pops out nearly to three-point range, receiving the ball and knocks down the jumper, making Notre Dame pay for rotating slow. Walker is automatic from outside, especially when she has daylight. Walker sets up at the elbow. Molly Bent passes her the ball. Walker faces up Destiny Walker and pulls her right in Destiny's face and hits the jumper. This is a perfect example of how deadly Walker is from outside. You can't leave any airspace when you're defending her. Kristen Williams misses the mid-range jumper. Walker runs in and gathers the offensive rebound in traffic. She goes back up and misses, but gathers her miss and goes back up, this time scoring inside. This is something she is fully capable of doing well and often, offensive rebounding. Dangerfield passes it to Nelson-Ododa at the elbow. Nelson-Ododa faces up and throws a cross-court pass to Walker. Walker sees multiple Notre Dame defenders closing out, so she drives left and steps back into a corner three. This will be a shot she sees often at the next level, and one she should have very little trouble knocking down at an efficient rate. Walker is defending Kaitlin Gilbert. Gilbert pops out to the elbow from the corner as Sneezik initiates the offense. As Sneezik attempts to pass to Gilbert, Walker jumps the passing lane and gets a steal going full court for the lay-in, and one. Walker displayed her defensive prowess by baiting Sneezik the entire play and capitalizing on her mistake, which is a sign of great defensive potential. Weaknesses. Walker cuts backdoor and forces a tough runner over multiple Oklahoma defenders. As the great Greg Popovich said one time in regards to Kawhi Leonard, when Kawhi realized that when a play is called for him, that didn't mean to always shoot, he went to another level. The same can be said about Walker at times. That's a tough shot to try and convert. Meanwhile, had she gathered the pass and dribbled back out, she would have saw Nelson-Ododa wide open due to Mandy Simpson following Walker into the paint. Walker isn't flavored with this, but she does find herself in trouble enough in these situations. And in the WNBA, bad shots sparks opposing teams' fast breaks, and a 2-point deficit can jump to a double-digit deficit in the blink of an eye. As solid of a passer Walker is, one aspect she struggles at times with is hitting cutters in traffic. Here, she receives the ball from Dangerfield. Dangerfield cuts back across the paint. Walker sees Dangerfield open but throws it over her head out of bounds. Passes can get away with her. During the season, she had multiple games of 5 turnovers or more. It's something she would have to clean up, but with her work ethic, it won't take long. Walker has developed into one of the most complete prospects I've seen in a while. There's truly no real weaknesses in her game, which is why I can see her being even better as a pro than she was in college, being part of a system. It's hard to see her falling out of the top 5, yet if she goes to the right organization that understands everything she brings, Walker could make an immediate impact in helping turn around a floundering team and make it 2 years in a row a UConn Husky is named Rookie of the Year.